Hello, welcome to this morning's Focus. Today's subject is Ethiopia. Ethiopia, one of the poorest countries in the world, racked with unpredictable climate, volatile regimes, and, as has been well documented, drought, war, ill-thought-out economic policies that brought a devastating famine in the mid-1980s. Over 1 million people died from starvation. Well, nowadays, the country's economy is still overwhelmingly dependent on agriculture, yet the country does continue to rely on food aid. Almost two-thirds of the population is illiterate. All the more surprising, then, that amid this poverty and desperation shines a very bright beacon of hope. A utopian-like community nestled in the north of the country where all members are equal. There in the Awramba community, gender, religion, age is truly irrelevant. It was an initiative that was launched by one man after watching his mother being treated as a virtual slave by her husband. She was the victim of the country's age-old traditions. Well, to put some more context into this, before we show you the report and why this village is so extraordinary, I'm joined by Louis Magloire-Koumayou from the Pan-African Press. Tell us, set the scene for us a bit in terms of Ethiopia. What is the current situation, political, economic situation in Ethiopia? What's the day-to-day life like for society there?
Well, it's a society coming from far away because they are a post-communist society. During the 80s, they were again as a communist country in Africa. They faced hunger, war, and now they're trying to get out of all that. And it's really a courageous country because after facing all of that, they are now one of the best armies in the country. They are also the host of the African Union, so it's a country which is very important in the African continent.
And in terms of religion, can everyone express whatever religion their faith freely?
Yes, they have lots of religions. First of all, there are lots of Jews there, and then they have the proper religion, an Orthodox religion, and then you are free to practice the religion you prefer, and I can say it's really freedom of religion in Ethiopia.
Okay, well, one thing that our report is focusing on is the freedom to worship, or in fact religion is irrelevant. From the report that our viewers will